Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. She don't know about love. She don't know about me. She don't know about the happiness I can guarantee. I can fill her voids, make her life complete. Ain't treating her like I can, others can't compete. I got what she needs to make her heart beat. She been through the struggle, she has it underneath. Won't put her through no strain, I could be her peace. She had a rough life, been living in the streets. Got no room for love, hurt by every man she meets. I could take her pain away, become her release. This here ain't no game, cause I play for keeps. I wanna see her dancing through life, not just in the sheets. The way I can care for her, it's hard to explain. Love her eternally, through the storm and the rain. I can lead the way, let me take the reins. I'll be your light in the darkness, burn eternal flame. Don't nobody know, don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Sensuous touch, tender kisses, all the things you've been missing. Hearts of fire, flames can't miss us. Open your mind, feel the vision. Skilled in love, make it my business. Love so hard, emotions relentless. Sensuous move, leave you breathless from the sheets to the heavens. Let my heart be your witness. Turn it up with no resistance. Run a marathon, go the distance. Heart is strong, full of fitness. Love takes time, lots of forgiveness. Through good health, all the sickness. My love's vast, has no limits. Bonding connection, building bridges. It's feeling of affection, endless trust you never question. Sincere thoughts, first impressions, communication of affection. Steady your path, right direction. Not quite perfect, strive for perfection. Loving you, my confession. Ain't no fear under my protection. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you.
Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you.
That I need you, baby. Nobody know how I feel about you, baby. I know how I feel. They don't need to know. It's just between me and you. Yeah.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know how I feel about you. How I feel about you. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know.
Welcome back to Comics on Life. That was Don't Nobody Know by Diz the Poet, one of my good friends and artists. But I want everybody to know how I feel about every comedian that's been on Comics on Life. I love y'all all. How you do the heart thing. I love y'all all. And I want to thank you on behalf of Comics on Life, all the comedians that have been on the show. And I just want y'all to keep me and Comics on Life in your prayers. I'm going through some health issues right now, and I don't know how long Comics on Life is going to be on the air. Might not be on much longer. So just keep me in your prayers and keep Comics on Life in your prayers. Now, let's get this started. I'm going to have my guests come up and introduce themselves. Let's go.
Good evening. I am the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, PhD, DDS, ADHD, MCM, LIX, out of Westminster, Maryland.
All right. All them initials.
Hi, I am your girl comedian, Miss Arkansas, all the way from Jacksonville, Arkansas, baby.
All right. Welcome.
Hey everybody, I'm your girl with the big heart who gets the big laughs from Wilmington, Delaware, comedian K Mac. Woo-hoo!
Give it up. Thank you, K Mac. And we got a big circle now. Where's she at?
Oh, okay. I'm comedian Tanja D out of the Ton of Fun out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so that's my comedians. I got one comedian on the phone. I'm gonna call you right back, okay? All right. I think that was one of the comedians that's gonna be on the 8 o'clock show. So I'll call her back. They lost power down there in Texas. So all right. So we ready for the first question. Here we go. Your doctor tells you that you have days left to live. Now, you can prolong your life by 2 weeks if you swallow a live cicada and keep it down. How long do you have left to live? Reverend Roll.
I can tell you, it's been good to know you. I don't have long to live. I'm done.
You're not going to eat them?
I'll eat them, but the keeping down part. It was a 2-part question. You say keep it down. I'll eat. You'd be surprised at things I can put down my throat. You'd be even more surprised what come back up.
But all right.
I'm done.
Tanja.
It was nice knowing you. I already know I can't. I have OCD. I'm not gonna be able to put it in my mouth. I'm not gonna do it.
All right. Now we're gonna go down south. Miss Arkansas.
Man, I done seen a lot of bugs, but I ain't never had one in my mouth. And if I ain't got 2 more weeks to live, I'm going to spend them 2 weeks praying, making sure that all my sins have been forgiven. I'm not eating no bug to live.
All right, so that means you only got like a couple of days, not 2 weeks. You only get the 2 weeks if you eat the bug, you get 2 weeks.
I don't need them 2 weeks. I need Jesus.
All right. K-Mac.
Yeah, it was nice.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, it was nice knowing y'all. I'll probably spend those 2 days organizing my funeral and make sure the people that I don't like not be there. But I'll make my obituary and I will make sure that the music is popping and all that stuff. And, you know, everybody know where my insurance policies and stuff is. You know.
She gonna spend that little time handling her business.
Yeah. And until it's time to go, because I want my funeral to be right. The choir gotta be all that, and I want some good preaching. So yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm different. I don't know. I'm different. I will eat the bug, and my 2 weeks, I will do everything that I ever wanted to do because I know there's no consequences coming. Like I always wanted to rob a bank. I would do that.
You have.
So you'll spend your last 2 weeks in jail.
No. I'm gonna be on a run for 2 weeks, and then if they catch me like the last week, you know, no.
You spend your last 2 weeks of life on the run.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep going from city to city, and not only I'm the rob the bank be the last step.
Somebody gonna tell me ready.
I'm gonna go to the Oscars, and I'm gonna go 1 year when Will Smith is nominated, and then I'm gonna go smack him. So that's what I'm gonna do on that 2 weeks. Smack Will Smith. And what else? I'll do a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, just give me the 2 weeks. I'm just gonna do everything on my bucket list. Jump out of a plane.
It sounds like you need to go early. You need to go early because all you got is sinning anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit
up with them 2 weeks. I ain't hear nothing
about that. Not all of that's sinning. I mean, some of that's productive. I mean, jumping out of an airplane, smacking Will Smith, that's productive stuff there. That's good stuff. And what you gonna do with the money he robs from the bank? You probably give it to my church. You probably donate it to my church. Yeah, to my church.
Go to the highest building. I'm gonna go to the highest building in Pittsburgh and throw it all off the roof. And wherever it blows, I'm giving money to everybody.
That's a sin. I have a perfectly good church who needs all that money that you're stealing from that bank. You're gonna just throw that. Oh my Lord!
All right, here's the next question. I don't know what this person was thinking, but
you gonna have to mute top one till it's her time to talk.
Is what?
The car radio, you hear you twice.
What car radio?
Who in the car?
Tanja.
All right. Who was the last person other than you to use your toothbrush? Miss Arkansas.
Nobody. No one.
All right. Now here's the second part. Who would you let use your toothbrush?
My man.
All right. Okay. That works. All right, K-Mac.
I ain't gonna use it no more, but
well, the last person to use my toothbrush was my husband, and that's because he keep forgetting which one is his because both of ours is blue. So I come in fussing at him because I noticed that my toothbrush has been moved in a different location. So yeah, he done did it. He the culprit. So I got to rinse it real good and wash it real good.
So why don't you just get a pink toothbrush?
Well, I got to get a new one. Let him get a new one. He don't want to keep forgetting his.
But he gonna keep buying blue.
Man, I got him. We both got blue. He got a thicker one and I got a thin one. Well, all he see is blue, and he just grabbed whatever one's there. And so, yeah.
He figured his
Maybe
wife
maybe
don't
he got
care.
little hands and he likes the thin toothbrush.
Oh, my baby ain't got no little hands. He
I'm just
good.
thinking.
He good.
All right, Reverend Rowe, who's the last
Yes.
person other than you to use your toothbrush?
This was a little bit ago before I got married, so my wife knows. My buddy's girlfriend was the last one to use the toothbrush. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
She just went in your bathroom and used your toothbrush?
Well, yeah. Well,
Oh,
she had to brush her teeth.
Ugh.
Yeah.
okay.
No, you use a rag, and so when you at somebody else's house.
No, she asked. She
Your
says,
finger.
she says, you mind if I use your toothbrush? I said, no.
I said, yes, I mind.
Oh.
Yes, I mind. I mind very much.
Well, it's not like
Okay.
the toothbrush. I'm gonna tell you, the toothbrush was not the worst thing she had in her mouth. So it was like, yeah, toothbrush is fine.
Bishop, you nasty. Oh, you nasty.
All right.
Oh.
It's
All right.
no,
Here
it's
we
not
go.
nasty. It's a gift. It's a gift.
Next
All right,
person.
here we go. Tanja, who? Tanja.
The last person to use my toothbrush was me. Or maybe inspector number 51. I don't know who's the last person to inspect it, but I buy enough extra toothbrushes to make sure that if anybody is at my house, they can get their own toothbrush. I just don't share toothbrushes. That's that. Yeah. Even if you kiss a person, you still get a little personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't share toothbrushes. Sorry.
All right. Well, I did.
Uh-oh.
Matter of fact, it was a couple days ago.
Oh, nasty.
The last person that used my toothbrush, and I caught him using it. It was Baba.
Your dog.
Yeah, I didn't even know he knew how to use the toothbrush. He was brushing his teeth, and I was like, "That's my toothbrush," and he just looked at me like, "Well, buy me one." So yeah, it was Baba.
And they got doggy toothbrushes because my dogs have doggy toothbrushes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him one. I'm gonna get him one. All
So
right.
you
He
threw it
actually
away,
had one
right?
if he'd have had yours in his mouth.
Is that why you was in the hospital from thrash?
No.
Because they lick
All right.
themselves. They do a lot with their mouth.
Oh, like people are any better. Like people are any better what they do with their mouth.
Mr. Naughty
The dog is supposed to lick himself. That's how God made them. Now let's talk about what people do with their mouths.
Let's
I
not.
don't do nothing.
What's this? It put me in timeout. I'm a grown man.
Here we go. This is for what was the hardest audience you ever faced? The hardest audience you ever faced. Tanja.
Unmute yourself.
That's you, Tanja.
I think that she just called me. Her phone getting ready to die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once again, yeah, she getting ready to die.
Her phone.
She can hear me. Was that her?
Yeah.
Yep, I think it just died.
Now,
Hey,
that
this
is so
a good thing.
unprofessional. That's so unprofessional. You're in the car with the phone and you know you've got to be on the TV and you don't bring a charger cord? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my.
Well,
I'm not going to let her up off it. No, she's never going to forget this. I'm going to call her. I don't even know her, but I'm going to friend her just so I can remind her of this.
All right, so this is live TV. Everything happens. Everything could happen. Everything will happen. All right, Miss Arkansas, what's the hardest audience you ever had to face?
Well, when my friend Linda had me to do a show at the drive-thru at the bank, when them people were driving through there to get money out the ATM, and I thought they was coming to see us. That's the only show I've had that was considered a hard artist. Because
Oh,
them people were cussing and fussing, telling us to get out the way. And like I said, we thought they were coming to see us do comedy. So that was the only one I can remember.
I remember Linda telling me about that show. That was funny.
What? I'm trying to imagine you standing in front of an ATM machine.
She said it was
A
for
drive-through.
the veterans. Matter of fact, it was a Veterans Day thing, and she had her little jukebox plugged into their socket. And me and the Marine of Comedy, Kevin Davis, you know, he black, African American, whatever you want to call it. And he was like, the police kept circling around through there. He said, we might need to leave before they think we done kidnapped this lady.
No. All right.
But what I love about her, even though people didn't come to see us perform, she still paid us our money.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
So shout out to Linda Marcus.
K Mac. She done plugged the phone in. K Mac.
Hey, I think the hardest show that I've ever done that I didn't know was hard until the end was for a house full of Jehovah's Witnesses, right? And I thought, and that was the problem, I thought that it would be an easy show because I said, okay, who love God more than, you know, they are on fire, you know? So all I just don't say Jesus, say Jehovah. And I thought I was good because I was already clean. Well, I did the show. I did part of my show for them. And I have this one joke that say, be careful what you listen to, right? Where I point out some disparities with gospel music. Well, what I didn't know that I'm telling y'all is that I didn't know that the word gospel is considered a cuss word to Jehovah's Witnesses. I got cut off like I said the F word. And then she was apologizing to the elders, like, I am so sorry. I apologize that she was offensive. And I'm looking like, offensive? All I said was gospel, you know, and I just did not understand. I didn't even get to finish my set. I didn't even know if I was going to get paid, but she did pay me. But then the hardest part was trying to leave a room full of Jehovah's Witnesses to get to your car without getting a watchtower.
Wow.
That's hard. That's difficult.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, I know somebody going to try to convert me. Somebody going to try to witness to me. And how can I just scoot on out? And I was like, no, I'm Baptist. The lady said, well, I used to be Baptist too. You know, and it just went from there. I said, Lord, please get me out of here.
Wow, that was gospel up.
Man, it was the craziest night.
Y'all get that. She said gospel like the F word.
I got you. No, I got you.
I got it now.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that was very smart there. That was very smart. That's why they didn't get it. Dude, that was smart stuff there. Go ahead. Go on, brother.
All right. Reverend.
He took us himself.
That was gospel up. I like that. All right.
The hardest audience I ever dealt with. I was actually at a competition, and this young lady was trying to stack the deck in the competition. So she wore her tightest outfit with the lowest cut skirt, and her breastises up to here, real, breastises up here and everything. And so the hardest audience was the front row, those four guys watching her material. They did not hear one joke of hers. I did not one of her jokes because they didn't laugh at all. But it was a hard audience. And I had to follow her. And I didn't have an outfit like that. I could not compete with that outfit.
All right, All right, Tanya's back. Tanya, what was the hardest audience you ever faced?
A bunch of teenagers. I had was doing a show and I had no idea. First, it was supposed to be for adults, and that's what I was told. It was going to be a bunch of adults that I was doing the show for. So, I'm hyped up for adults, but when I get there, it was majority teenagers from ages 15 to 21. And every joke I said, I mean, only the few adults that were there were laughing. These kids looked at me with the stonest face. And I'm like, dang. So I just entertained the few grown people that was laughing. What else was I going to do? I mean, I'm just for real. You sit there, those kids look at you. It's hard. I would prefer them heckle me, tell me, "Oh, woman, get off the stage," or say something crazy to me. But they wouldn't even say nothing crazy to me. They just were looking at me like this.
Oh, snap.
And I'm quite sure they was texting each other back and forth like, this heifer need to get off the stage or something. I don't know. But that was one of the hardest stages I ever had to do. And I said, so now if they offer me children, I normally don't take shows that's for children, but I'm learning the young children material so I can know how to relate to them, because I really can't relate to children. I always enter the stage with, y'all don't like y'all mom and them. They're saying, no, I said, we don't like y'all either.
Well,
I just, you know what they say. I don't say it though. We say gospel them children.
Gospel them
Okay,
children.
If you want good material to be attracted to children, just watch some pedophile sites. They know the best things to say to get to children. They know how to reach children. They're good at what they do.
You
Don't
better
be
not
looking at me
do
like
that.
I said something untrue.
All right, here
I
we
got
didn't
told
know
a
the
lie.
sites like that.
I know. Here we go. I guess the hardest one. It's been a couple. Like when I see famous people in the audience, that's like my hardest show to do because I try to impress them. When I did this show at Gotham and Jerry Seinfeld was there, I was so
You met Jerry
nervous.
Seinfeld?
Yeah. And I did this show and I did my show at Gotham and it was like I only did like 7 minutes. And when I got off the stage, his security guy came and got me, and I actually sat with him while we watched the next comedian. But he said he liked my show, and that was it. To me, it was the hardest show I ever had to do, and the one I did for Michael Collier. That was hard because I was so gospel nervous. So that's gonna be the new theme for Comics on Life now.
I know.
When we do the night show, if you could change, we could use. No, I might not be able to get away with that. I might not be able to get away.
Yes, you will. Why not?
Well, if you were
I don't
nervous
know.
for them, if you was nervous in front of them two, you gonna faint at my show.
I might. Because I've been a big fan of yours ever since. Man,
Who gonna be at your show?
Years now.
Who gonna be at your show, Miss Arkansas?
Well, I'm talking to Stefan, the one December the 16th, I got Skill Hudson coming all the way from Las Vegas. And then I got Mo B, also the Root Star. He's with the Southern Soul Singers. He gonna do a few of his number one hits. It's a fire lineup. The reason I got this big lineup because it's gonna be a pre-Christmas thing, and I'm doing a toy drive so I can get toys for the children that's less fortunate than the others, so they all can have a Christmas.
All right, and then you can give Tanja some of them toys, and when she see those kids again, she can pass the toys out.
That's funny.
Wait, did she freeze?
I think so.
Passing them out like gospel you, gospel you, gospel you.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start with Reverend Roll. Drop an excuse, men or women, make after getting caught cheating?
I didn't hear the question.
Drop an excuse men or women make after getting caught cheating.
Okay. Oops, I slipped.
Yeah, that never works. That never goes well.
Well, I didn't say it worked.
Well, I believe there's a whole song about it where he says, "It wasn't me."
Oh, it wasn't
You
me.
know, that's what I've heard. You know, but I've never done that.
Oh, bless
All
her.
right.
Oh, my husband. There go my husband.
Richard Hill. He like K-Mac's husband.
That's my
I'm not
baby.
Just gonna give you, I'm not just gonna give y'all a name. I'm gonna let y'all know who I am.
That's my baby.
Miss Arkansas.
Well, you did it.
Well,
oh,
yeah.
All right.
Now,
Stephon,
I
cheated once in my life. I was dating this white woman, and I cheated.
That wasn't cheating. That was a privilege.
No, but I was dating her, and she did catch me, and I just used the same excuse they always used with us. I said, "Oh, y'all all look alike to me."
No, Stephon, my father actually was a cheater. My father was a prolific cheater on my mother, and his excuse was he had bless his heart. Yeah, his excuse was he had dyslexia. He had trouble. He just couldn't identify. Just confused. That's all. He had dyslexia. Just a little confusion.
Okay, nice show.
What? It's a disease. It's a recognizable disease.
It's not in the Webster Medical Dictionary. No.
Right.
You don't think
so?
Look
it up. You look it up and you find it. I will not give you the fine that the SEC is about to give me.
Yeah, you say that for another day.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's not okay. It didn't seem bad when my father had it.
Well, all right. We're gonna stay with Reverend Roll. Let's see if he can redeem himself. What gets less enjoyable the older you get? Oh Lord!
Well, right now it's this show. Because y'all getting on me because my father had a disease. I'm gonna say but to be honest, the one thing that is getting more difficult to enjoy the older I get is television. Because it's like I've seen everything. But no matter what news show you got, it's like I know where they got that from. Like I can't watch. It's like I can't. Like I know where they got that from. Okay, that's from it's getting less and less enjoyable.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this: every black sitcom you watch now, new sitcom, if you watch it, it's either Sanford and Son, What's Happening Now, or
Cosby,
or That's My Mama. It's the same story, but in this time, it's the same thing. I feel
Good Time.
I feel you on that. Or Good Time. They just modernize it. Same story.
Put a cell phone in their hand because they didn't have that back then.
All right, look. K-Mac ran and gave her husband a kiss. Thank you for the comment, baby.
He got a phone call. He called you.
All right, Miss Arkansas. What gets less enjoyable the older you get?
The less enjoyable? That's what you said.
Yeah, what gets less enjoyable the older you get?
Going out partying and shaking my behind. Because everybody doing the same dance on the same music, the same beat. So it's like I don't really care to do that anymore. Give me my karaoke, I shoot pool now, so I'm loving that, and church number one. But All that other stuff, it's like I do it, I don't. So I'm okay with it. So I say going out
So,
shaking my behind.
all right, partying. All
Yeah.
right, Tanja, what get less enjoyable the older you get?
Her Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Wi-Fi. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah, what get less enjoyable the older you get?
Food. The way food tastes, the older I get, it just don't taste the same no more. I don't enjoy the stuff that I used to enjoy.
Oh, okay.
You have COVID?
No, I don't know what it is. I look at stuff I used to love to eat, and I look at it now and it's turned my stomach. I just think, when you get older, some of the digestive tract change, and then it ain't the same no more.
And plus, they don't cook it the same way now. They speed cook it food now.
I can agree with that. Even if you cook it yourself, it still seems like something wrong with it now. I was in the store today when I tell you I saw a pear this big, the plums this big. I'm like, what is they doing to the fruits?
Yeah, they added all that GMO and GMH and all that stuff, and they got it on there now. This don't have GMH in it. Well, I want my GMH back because it don't taste the same now.
No, the other thing is, another thing is we grew up with cast iron. Well, I don't know how young you people are, but in my day we had cast iron skillets. Now everything is non-stick. So, and the cast iron actually added to the flavor.
Yeah,
that's it. It may not be funny, but it sure is tasty.
I think that's a mind thing, Bishop.
Then you're not from the South. You're not a real Southerner. You can't tell the difference between chicken meat and Lord have mercy. Get her out of here.
You didn't even get that. You just got promoted to bishop.
Oh no, I got it. I heard it, but that's a demotion for me. That's an insult. I'm a doctor reverend.
With the little white thing on his neck.
Well, shoot. By the end
Don't be talking about my beard like that. Don't be talking about my. Oh my Lord! You gonna be talking about my beard?
By the end of the show, you be the Pope. All right.
That's still a demotion for me. I'm a doctor.
Hey, we're gonna go to K Mac because she did the fastest move in history. Look at her place now.
I know where she is. She's in LA. I saw that house earlier today. Paul Collette. She's at Paul Collette's house. I saw her.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
That's how you know
he's a
money.
Yeah, he's a movie director.
God can do anything.
Anything.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you now. Your husband's gonna be upset when he finds out you're at Paul Collette's house and that he makes movies.
All right, here we
my
go.
husband is here too.
K-Mac.
Oh my! That is a miracle.
This is for your husband. This is for your husband. What's the simplest thing a man can do to impress you?
This how he got me. Sent me a text message, said, "Did you eat?" That's so sexy. He keeps about my well-being, make sure that I keep my calorie intake, that I stay a woman of larger faith.
Oh.
He said, "Did you eat?" And I said, "You know what? He's a keeper. He's a keeper. I love him." And he always makes sure I eat.
That's all right.
Wait, he texted her, "Did you eat?" She seen it. She texted him back, "Yeah, they got lunch at the wedding chapel. Let's go."
Exactly.
That'll work.
I see no lies. I hear no lies.
All right, Miss Arkansas, what's the simplest thing a man can do to impress you?
Take the trash out.
Hey, that's it.
You know, a lot of them are seeing piling up and piling up and piling up. No.
First of all, how many men you got seeing your trash? and how many does it take to empty it? Oh, Lord.
The one that take it out is the one that impressed me.
They be doing that in shifts.
Hey, morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam. Go take
That's what it is. Ain't one to miss this shift.
All right, Reverend Rose, what's the simplest thing a woman can do to impress you?
Well, there's two things. First of all, don't call me Bishop. I like that, and I like it when women send me flowers. I do like it when women send me flowers.
All right. Okay, Tanja, what's the simplest thing a man can do to impress you?
Not live with his mama.
Now, see, but nowadays that ain't so simple.
Reverend Jelly Roll talking from experience because he in the basement now.
Not be able to form a sentence, be able to use a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb, form a sentence that don't include bruh, or the bitch word, or I need for them to be able to just speak, not live with their mama and be able to speak, just articulate, speak. Don't sound ignorant.
Well, man, you know what? I feel you on that because I had an experience. I was dating this woman, and she was living. When I finally went over to her house, she was living with her mom, and I was like, "Dad, you living with your mom?" She said, "No, it's not like that. I take care of my mom, and they pay me to take care of my mom, so that's why I'm here." I said, "Okay, well, where your mom at?" She at the club. I'm like, "Well, how the heck your mom at the club, and you supposed to be taking care of her?" So I knew
How do you think she got to the club? How do you think she got there? She drove her, and she'll pick her up later.
She drove her own self.
Okay.
She wasn't taking care of her mom. That was just a scam. All right, here we go.
You didn't turn her in.
All right, I need y'all to help me out. All right, we got 2 questions left. Oh man, we can't get to that one. All right, 2 questions left. I'm at the BMW dealership. My credit score is 390. What should I get?
That's fun.
390.
You ain't got to finish that question.
What should I get, Tanja?
You should get the heck out of there. That's what you
Get out. Get out. You should get out them people establishment. Get that thought out your mind. Just get out them people establishment. Come on, your blood, your darn credit score look like a darn fraction. Come on now.
All right. Reverend Rowe, what should I get?
I already told you, get the heck out of there. That's what you need to get. Don't be wasting that time. You can't even with a credit score of 390. You can't even get chicken at the chicken box. You can't even get no.
All right, Lord have mercy. K-Mac, what should I get?
Well, hopefully you got a prayer, because that's what you can. That's what you can leave with. Because when your credit score is the same as your weight, you ain't really. You ain't really getting much. No.
All right. Now I know if I go to Arkansas, what should I get if I'm in that BMW store?
And you got a credit score of 390, and you in the BMW store, you better try to get you one of them workers that got a higher score.
You can get a keychain.
Get you one of them. You better have some kind of line to put on one of them women that's working in there.
You know what? Get you one of them free donuts. Get you one of them free donuts in the service department. They have free donuts and coffee. You can get some of that.
With a credit score of 390, you can't even get a job at a BMW place.
He ain't say he was
All right.
going in there to work.
I'm just saying. He said, "What can he get? He can't get a job there. That's for sure."
He ain't getting no car.
And then
unless
even if by miracle he got the car with a credit score of 390, you ain't getting no insurance.
His interest payment gonna be 59%.
Woo, my God.
All right. All right. This is for the ladies.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to see the top 5 answers. Who can get one of the top 5 answers? Okay.
Okay.
Here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date to. And thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me on my list. Okay? So, K-Mac, what is one of the places you absolutely refuse to go on a first date?
I'm not going
And
back.
you got to
to
be
your
specific.
I'm not going back to your house. I'm not doing that.
So you said your house.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me write your answer down. You said your house. That's okay. That's K-Mac. All right, Miss Arkansas.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I'm not going there with
Wait.
you on our first date. Now, if I say I want some McDonald's, let me say I want McDonald's. Don't you offer it to me.
All right.
But what if
All
they
right,
take your
Tanja.
trash out first?
Tanja, where you absolutely refuse to go to on a first date?
I'm not going to no hotel room with you. I was gonna say back to his house, but I am not going to it. Since K-Mac did that one, I am not going to a hotel room with him. Backseat of no car.
Okay.
You
said hotel, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to no hotel with you.
What about Airbnb?
There either.
No.
The backseat of a car, the parking lot, nothing.
All right. Now, Reverend Rowe.
Yeah.
Name a place women absolutely refuse to go to on a first date.
With you.
Oh, the back of an unmarked van.
I thought you would have said church.
That's your answer, unmarked van.
With the windows,
Okay.
no windows. The windowless unmarked van. No.
All right, here we go. Reverend said unmarked van, which is not on a list of 28, is not on the list.
I'm good then.
Tanja said a hotel, which on a list of 28 is not on the list. Now, Miss Arkansas said McDonald's, which any fast food chain is number 8 on the list.
Okay.
K-Mac said your house, which is number 7 on the list. But nobody got the top 5, which the top 5 are Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, and Olive Garden.
I would go to all of them.
Right around.
It's people who can't afford to go there to say something like, "Hey, I love me some Cheesecake Factory, that shrimp scampi with that angel hair pasta with that pineapple upside down cake or that lemon raspberry cheesecake." She can go. She probably can't even afford Cheesecake Factory.
But what if you got coupons for those?
You can go. You can pay full price and I'll still go.
First of all, that sound like a tainted Family Feud list where it wasn't we wasn't a survey.
That sound like the woman. That sound like the woman with a 390 credit score.
All right, here we go. This should be the last question.
We still got 3 more questions.
What is the worst response that you can give to "I love you"? K-Mac.
I was having a flashback. you say I love you to somebody and they ask what time it is.
I
You
love
don't get
you. Yeah, what
you don't
time
get
is
no
it?
response back. They'll be like, what time is it? Oh, it's about that time.
But that can be like romantic, like because he probably saying, "I just wanted to capture the moment where you said I love
No,
you."
he wasn't capturing nothing. He was capturing the time so he could go.
Oh,
But
look
it's
at the
all right.
time. It's getting late.
But God knew what I needed because now I got somebody tell me that he loved me every day.
Oh,
So when you wait on him, my God.
I've been waiting on him, and now I got it. Baba barks. I love you every day to me.
Oh.
Reverend
After he
Rose.
uses your toothbrush.
Reverend Rose. Worst response to I love you.
Okay, I can't do the top 3 because we're on the night show. But I did have an ex say to me after I said I love you. They literally said, "What's love got to do with it?" Tina Turner.
Wow.
Tina Turner ruined that phrase for a lot of people. I'm just saying.
All right, Tanja. What's the worst response?
It's raining outside.
Here too.
Wow. She just gonna say it's rain outside. But I love you.
Yeah.
But get an umbrella.
You gonna need to wear a sweater because the temperature gonna drop too. I don't know. I was gonna say get your hand out my pocket. Anything crazy.
Wow. All right. Miss Arkansas. Worst response to I love you?
Love don't live here anymore.
All right.
Well, at least they took the time to sing it to you. My ex was just mad. She was just mad at me.
I guess the worst. I wouldn't know. Nobody said I love you in a long time to me. So I wouldn't know.
We love you, Stefan.
I'm still thinking about it.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's snowing outside because you up north. It's snowing. It's raining outside for real.
Like Gary Owens used to say back in the day, he was like, you say I love you, and he'd be like, olive oil. And it looks like I love you. He'd be like, olive oil. Olive oil.
All right, Tanja. Can you meet someone and start a relationship within 8 weeks?
And start a relationship.
Uh-huh.
You keep muting my mic. I mean, like, what you mean start a relationship? We just talking?
No,
that's all we're gonna be doing is just talking.
And start a relationship within 8 weeks.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But see, I want to make sure you understand that relationship don't mean sex.
No, it didn't say that. It said a relationship.
Oh yeah, you can meet somebody and start getting to know each other. 8 weeks is 2 months. Yeah, you can decide in that time if there's somebody you like or not.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Arkansas, can you?
What happened?
Can you meet someone and start a relationship within 8 weeks?
I can meet someone and start a relationship in 8 minutes. We might not last 8 weeks, but I'm gonna start it in 8 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's a good thing it's an hour show. That's a lot of 8 minutes.
I got a strong 5.
And I do know how to take out the trash.
Whatever.
Can you meet somebody in 8 weeks?
Can you meet someone and start a relationship within 8 weeks?
Yeah, I have. That's called my baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. That was the one that was 8 weeks or less. Now, me and my husband, we had dated, and then we lost touch for 8 years, and then reconnected back like that, and then was inseparable ever since.
That's
So,
but
when you do 8 weeks or less,
one in a million.
They hate K-Mac.
When you do 8 weeks or less, you end up with a tax deductible. So,
all right, Reverend Roll.
I've had so many relationships that started and ended in less than 8 weeks, and no kids out of them. So you do not have to have a kid every time you have a relationship.
Nah.
I wasn't trying.
And neither was I, and that's why I don't have any.
What about you, Steph?
I wasn't on the private chat. I missed all the messages from Gladys. Okay, we got 10 minutes left. What about me? Can you meet someone and start a relationship within 8 weeks? All right, next question.
Did you answer it?
That was his answer.
Oh, I guess that was his That's with Baba.
You know what?
I hope not.
No, you know what? I definitely agree with that, because when you pray for God to send you somebody, and then out of the blue it just happened, and that's what happened to me about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I met this young lady, and it was totally like spontaneous that it happened that we met, and I can't stop thinking about her. So yeah, I think I'm happy.
That's all right. That's why you ready to give
so
up.
That's your parole officer?
She gonna be using your
I ain't gave up hope yet. I ain't gave up hope. Yeah, there's somebody out there for me.
No. And you know what? You'll never expect it to happen. It'll just come up, and all of a sudden you'll be like, wow, this is it.
That's
you know what I mean? And that's what I was. I was giving her a jump, and I said, this is it.
It's a clean show.
The amount of boost off. Her battery was dead.
Her what is he talking about? Yeah, her battery was dead. I gave her a jump. All right. We got 7 minutes left. We're gonna do this really quick. Reverend Roll, you got 40 minutes to spend $8,000 in one store. Where you going?
Oh, Lowe's. Lowe's. I'm a homeowner. I'm going to Lowe's.
All right. Reverend Joy. I was going to say Reverend Joy. Reverend Roll is going to Lowe's. K-Mac.
Oh, heck yes.
Where you going?
I got $40,000.
No, you got 40 minutes. And you got 8,000.
Oh, 8,000.
Just like a woman, she put that money up quick. 40,000.
I could easily walk around Walmart all day.
Walmart?
And go hard in there. Yeah.
You know how many homeless people do that?
If I had 8,000, I'd be like, get this for you. You give me 10 of those. Let me get. I could spend that.
8,000 in 40 minutes. You can spend $8,000 in Walmart.
Yes, I could, in the electronics section and getting some clothes, because the larger faith clothes cost more.
Cafeteria.
You know what, K-Mac? I don't believe you. I'm gonna send you a cashier check for $8,000, and I want you to go to Walmart and I want you to record it, and I want you to spend. I want to see the receipt at the end of the 40 minutes.
Well, bless God.
Don't do that, K Mac. K Mac, you going to jail. You going to jail, K Mac. You going to jail.
You already heard him say he's going to rob a bank, so you know where the money come from.
Don't be sitting my friend up.
Tanya said you going to jail.
So, hey, Stefan, is that cicada I see in your teeth? You rob a bank already? Is that cicada I see in your teeth? You rob a bank?
I don't know what you said. It's echoing. Somebody echoing.
Oh. I said, is that cicada I see in your teeth? Did you like rob a bank already?
No, I had a tooth pulled the other day.
No. Oh, never mind.
K Mac lifting up that chicken wing.
Look, okay. K-Mac. All right, Miss Arkansas, we got 5 minutes left. We're going to see if K-Mac finish these wings before the end of the show.
What I would do with my 8,040 seconds or 40 minutes, I'll go to the jewelry store, give me another diamond bracelet.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I don't need nothing else.
One thing. All right.
I'm going to spend mine in one walk.
All right, I want to see that happen. I'm gonna send you $8,000.
No, you ain't gonna send me nothing.
You going to jail. You going to jail.
I ain't gonna take it, sis.
All right, Tanya, you got. All right, you got 40 minutes. $8,000. What store you going to?
Lowe's, just like him. I just built a home, baby. I need me a zero turn. I need some pieces to give me a metal gate. I need me a mechanical gate and a zero turn lawnmower. And I'm gonna need a little bit more. So I don't want the $8,000 check you got. Just cash out me 8. Cash out me 8.
All right. I want to thank y'all. We got to wrap this up. I want to thank y'all all for being on the show. This was the Saints versus Sinners show, and this was the second part of it. If y'all watched last, I forgot what day it was, but it's on YouTube. You can watch the Saints versus Sinners show, the naughty version, which was just as hilarious as this one. Thank y'all so much. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, the incomparable K-Mac, the incredible comedian Miss Arkansas, and the very hilarious comedian Tanya D. Thank y'all for being a guest on the show. I love y'all all.
Love you too.
Comics on Life and myself in your prayers.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.